Good morning, children. Please take out your literature book, chapter 12, How Arjuna won Draupadi. Here we see the king Drupada of Panchala had a beautiful daughter named Draupadi. So once the daughter grown up, how they decide to get her married. So king tells them to construct a pole in the middle of the palace. A revolving wheel with a wooden fish should be put on the top of it, and one who pierces the eyes of the fish, seeing the reflection on the water, will win Draupadi's hand in marriage. So he calls all the princes to the kingdom. And those days, the Pandavas were hiding in Draupada's kingdom, the five brothers we have learned Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva. They were banished by evil cousin Duryodhan. Duryodhan has banished them because he wanted to capture whole kingdom. So these Pandavas were living in disguise. As they hear the contest about it, they think to try their luck. So the Pandavas tell Arjuna, Arjuna, you are good archer, so better you try. Yes, only you can win the Swayamvara. That's how they tell him. So that much we had seen. Now turn the page. But Arjuna was reluctant, but he was hesitated. But how can we go? If anyone recognizes us, we will have to live another 14 years in the forest. So he says, how can we go? If anyone recognizes, again we have to live for 14 years in the forest. Let us disguise ourselves as a simple Brahmin. Then no one will recognize us. So they want to change their appearance. Let us disguise as a Brahmins, they say. So Pandavas, dressed as Brahmins, went to the court of the king Drupada. The contest had already begun. So they went to the kingdom, and at that time already the contest had begun. One prince after another tried to take up and string the bow. All of them they tried, one after another, they tried to take up and string the bow. But all of them, including Duryodhana, failed. You can see in the picture how he's sad. He could not win. Next page. Finally, all princes failed. All the princes failed. All of them, you can see in the picture how they're sad they are. Is there anyone who is willing to try? The king asked. A Brahmin holding a bow. A Brahmin holding a bow. You can see in the picture. How strange. I will try. What he says? I will try. Everyone in the court stood up and began to applaud. King Drupada was impressed. So everyone in the court stood up and began to applaud, means appreciate. Applaud means appreciate. King Drupada was impressed. So King Drupada was very happy. Arjuna took aim. Such was his concentration that everything else disappeared for him. Such was his concentration. Fully he was concentrating. Only his mind and heart was on the fish. Everything disappeared, vanished from his mind. He could only see the fish, eye of the fish. He could only see the eye of the fish. He shot his arrow and it went straight into the fish's eye. He shot his arrow Look at the picture, how he is concentrating, looking at the water and a bow on the top. He shot his arrow and it went straight into the fish's eye. This Brahmin is indeed brave. So they thought this Brahmin is very brave. All are very happy. Turn the page. Draupadi and Arjuna were married according to the Vedic ritual. So Draupadi and Arjuna were married according to the Vedic rituals. When the Pandavas returned home with Draupadi, after marriage, they returned with Draupadi. Who returned? Pandavas, 5 brothers, they returned with Draupadi. Their mother, Kunti, was busy in some work. So their mother was very busy in doing some work. Mother, look what we have brought. So they say, Mother, look at what we have brought. Thinking they have brought something, mother, what she replies, without seeing it. She would have looked, but without seeing, she was too busy. She answers from inside, you can see. Share it with your brothers. See, she would have looked, but she without looking, she answers. Share it with your brothers. The Pandavas always obeyed her mother. So Pandavas never said no. So always they were obeyed. They were very obedient to her, obedient to their mother. And so Draupadi became the wife of all 5 brothers. So Draupadi became the wife of all 5 brothers. A tale from Mahabharata. It is a tale from Mahabharata. See next week. The Mahabharata is famous epic. Mahabharata is a very famous epic about the great battle of Kurukshetra and the fight of the throne of Hastinapur. So the Mahabharata is a famous epic about the great battle. Where it was the battle? Battle means fight. Or it was in Kurukshetra, the fight of the throne of Hastinapur. So all they wanted to win the throne of Hastinapur. That's why they had fight. The battle was fought between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. So this battle was fought between the Kauravas and Pandavas. Why they fought? Why they fought? Because they wanted to win the throne of Hastinapur. Where it was the battle? In Kurukshetra. So children, to read more stories from the Mahabharata, log on to this. Okay, here it is given. If you want more to read the story, then log into it. And the word meanings are given here. Please write down and learn them. Okay children, read the lesson once again and try to understand. Okay, bye.